welcome to Aiken Adventures,
where we're taking you to do all the best things in all the best places all around Florida.
And today we're taking you to Villa Vizcaya in Miami, Florida.
Villa Vizcaya is the former estate of agricultural industrialist James Deering. Built between 1914 and 1922, Villa Vizcaya harkens back to a time in our nation's history when its most successful entrepreneurs built their homes to reflect those styles reminiscent of European estates and manners. Villa Vizcaya is a very popular spot for photography and for weddings. We saw lots of people getting their quinceañera photos here.
Vizcaya features a main house with a decorative art collection.
There are several rooms that surround a central courtyard. A couple of the rooms are called loggia, which is basically a room that's inside the house. It doesn't stick out from the house, but it was open air, like a porch.
This architecture is gorgeous. There's so much detail. I think so far one of the things that sticks out most to me is that each of these rooms has a different ceiling, a different design, different architecture, different color. I think that's really unique.
This room is the library. This room behind me is the reception room. This room was designed to fit the ceiling. Isn't that interesting? And it's such a beautiful ceiling too. The next room is the living room. Next up is the music room. You guys check out this kitchen, it's so cool.
These dishes are so pretty.
This is a weird video angle, I realize, but there's no way to capture the ceilings in this place. It is so cool. Now our journey takes us upstairs to the second level. On the second level are numerous bedrooms for the house staff. Villa Vizcaya would have been home to over 30 staff people. This room is the Deering sitting room. This bedroom is James Deering's bedroom. This bedroom is a guest bedroom.
I know this is a guest bedroom, but to me it looks more extravagant than James Deering's bedroom, which I guess maybe that's what he preferred, but this was nicer.
This whole time we were wondering where Mrs. Deering's bedroom was, and it turns out that Mr. Deering was a bachelor his entire life and that he never got married. Apparently there is a book which his secretary wrote that alludes to some romantic interests, but nothing definite or for sure. James Deering typically occupied Vizcaya between December and April, just like the seasonal residents of Florida today. And so this room replicates the way that they would have set up the room or kind of shut things down when it was out of season. This second story dining room is the breakfast room. And now I'm entering the kitchen.
So this is the kitchen directly off of the breakfast room.
There are two towers that are located at Villa Vizcaya, but right now it looks like that we can only enter one of them. The stairs on the way to the tower are pretty steep, and once you get to the top, there are a couple more bedrooms. Next up, we're going to head over to the gardens. Once outside, you'll pass by the grotto.
Vivian doesn't understand why we can't get in this swimming pool.
This feature behind me looks like a giant sunken ship. It's so cool.
This gazebo is definitely one of the most beautiful sections of this property, in my opinion.
Then head out to see 10 acres of formal Italian gardens.
And I've just got to personally say that these gardens were much larger and much more beautiful than I expected.
I wish we could see this place at night because it looks like there are some lights strung up in the trees out here in the garden, and I bet it's gorgeous in the evening.
I especially love that there are so many different types of fountains that you can enjoy.
And we all know that fountains are Vivian's favorite. Okay, so what'd you think about it?
I think this is one of the most beautiful gardens that we've been to, along with the house. The whole thing, just the architecture, the design, the detail, beautiful.
That's probably from the same era as the Kadzan over at the Ringling Art Museum over in Sarasota. So it kind of reminded me of that. If you'd like to see that video, we'll put that as a card just above this, and then also a link in the description below. Actually, admittedly, we would have to say that it is challenging to bring a 3-year-old here. And I know that seems obvious to most parents, but we've taken Vivian to do so many different things, but she was really wound up today, so it was really...
We're trying to get her not to touch things inside, which she usually does a pretty good job, but today was a little harder. Hi, this is Anthony and Elena.
If you've enjoyed this video, then we invite you to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon as you follow us for all of our adventures around Florida.